Greetings, fellow crafters. Desire Hello Queen speaking, and today I have not an unboxing or unbagging, although they kind of are in a bag, but an actual shopping trip to a diamond painting store. The diamond painting store is the Pink Razzberry, and it is very close to, well, it's not very close, it took us about an hour to get there. Half an hour, 40 minutes, I don't know, it took a while. But they're relatively local. I had ordered a custom, and so we went to pick it up, and I picked up a couple other things while I was there. So when I come back, I will show you what I got. Okay, so I've heard about the Pink Razzberry several times. Some of the bigger YouTubers, including Rachel Ray, have listed the Pink Razzberry amongst some of their favorite stores. And it is really local to me. So they gave us this lovely pink bag, because of course that's not from the Pink Razzberry, that's my bottle. I got 3 paintings. One was my custom. Okay, so the Pink Razzberry diamond painting. They had a bunch of different washi tapes. So I picked up some Boo washi tape. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Some more Halloween stuff, because of course I did. I have been hunting for just one. I seem to find them in groups of 5, but I don't need 5, I need one big white boat. So I picked up this because I saw it there, and why not? I have trouble getting enough in a larger boat to use larger multiplacers. So I thought a larger boat with a spout would be really nice. I do have some larger boats, but none of them have a spout, and I miss it. So I end up tipping the larger boats into the one with a spout and then putting it in, and this will just save me time. So that was the accessories. I'm gonna leave the custom to last, I think, because I can. So these I just found. They had a whole little horseshoe area, if you've ever seen any of their lives. I will link their Facebook stuff and all that in the description below. I believe these are all poured glue, even though I've got 2 of them that look like they are there. But this is one I couldn't leave behind because my family is big dragon fans, as I'm sure anyone who's been on this channel for a while knows. But for those of you who might be new, welcome. We do Halloween and dragon stuff around here. This is and a lot of diamond painting. So this is a 30 by 40. It has 28 colors. It's poured glue. Let's tighten and take a look at the drill field here. (9P7), yeah, it's all pretty good. There are, that wrinkle that you're seeing there is just in the cover. It's not in the thing. I will pull it back just to show you. See, the wrinkle disappears. That was just in the cover. So that's not damage. They were in great shape, partially because I didn't have to go through the postal service. I picked them up with my hands and put them on the counter. But this is Toothless and the White Fury. The Light Fury? I think they're called Light Furies. Night Fury, Light Fury. So yeah, had to train a dragon. We couldn't go without doing that. And I will be right back. 1 second. Okay, went and got my scissors and my tape measure from the other room because I was using it for something. Okay, so true to size. This is supposed to be 30 by 40. It is 39.7, I would say. So that's within the centimeter and a half that I give for true to size. And then 30 bang on going the other way. So that's great. We've got our drills. We've got DMC numbers on here with the symbols. Lots of glue in this. It already comes pre-baggied, so there's no kitting up required. We've got packed by dawn, it says. And we've got an inventory sheet. So I am going to take a moment and make sure that I have everything. Don't have quantities, but I do have an inventory sheet, so I can at least make sure all the colors are here. Okay, so if I'm going by the numbers that are written on these stickers, everything looks like it's here. However, there's numbers written on here that don't make any sense. 3685, 825, and 829 on these ones. So I'm going to reach out to them and see if I can figure out what the heck that's about. But if I go by the numbers that are actually printed on their tags here, everything is here. So that's a little weird. I'm going to see if they can explain that to me. But other than that, she's all here. Everything's accounted for. Packed by dawn. We've got that here. It doesn't have a name. It's How to Train Your Dragon. And we're all good. So I'm going to break and get this put back together. Oh, quick aside, wanted to take a look at the quality of the drills. I do not see, this is 939, so that's it's dark. These all look pristine. I don't even see dimpling, let alone anything else. Like, they look gorgeous. These are all rounds. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Okay. I missed something in the bag. They had a whole bunch of pink squishies to go with their things, and the lady actually just gave this to my daughter because Caitlin wanted it, and she'd already rung all our stuff up. I think they wanted them a quarter for them or something, but that was very kind of her. Okay, so I've got it all packaged back up. So this is a great company to order from if you don't like kitting up, because it looks like they're all kitted up here in baggies. So that's great. So for this, they get +1 for true to size, +1 for image clarity, +1 for similarity, and +1 for appropriate sticky. They didn't lose one for any damage. There's no damage that I can see. That's what I'm looking for. So they get 4 for the canvas, which is a perfect grade. Drills, they got 1 for all the colors. They got 1 for being pre-kitted, 1 for the inventory sheet. There is no codes, or there is no quantities for me to check against, so I don't know whether I've got enough drills just by looking at this kit. But I probably do. Looks alright. The drills look great. So that they get a 3 on. And then this is the option to decline a kit. I think that's what I was trying to talk about when my kids came in. When you order on their site and you pull up a painting, there is an option, there is a checkbox, and I think it defaults to checked because they want to make sure that people who don't know what's going on get the kit if they default to get the kit. but there is a checkbox that you can uncheck if you don't want a kit. And they asked me when I checked out, because these are not obviously packaged with kits, if we wanted a kit. And I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of kits. I don't need a new kit. I've got lots. Something like this is nice, which I purchased separately. I think that was $5. Yes, the tray was $5. The washi tape was $1. And the dragons was $25 is what I paid for this. All these in Canadian dollars. So they did actually have the option to decline a kit, so they got a point for that. So they get a point for that. So all in all, they get an 8. So I'm quite happy with that. Up close, this looks really pixelated, but in the camera, which is not really that far away, the image is really clear. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'm gonna get the next one out. Okay, so this one is a cute Santa that I liked. I know it's not Christmas, and this will go in my closet and not get used for a while, but I have the sneaking suspicion we're going to be back in lockdown in a few weeks once the kids go back to school, so get the stuff while you can. But yeah, if you take a look on the sticker here, no kit included, please ask. They also are running low on kits, so if you have a bunch of kits that you want to send over there, especially if you're relatively local, they would love to have your kits for people who want them. I may reconstitute some of the kits I've got and take them up there next time I go. Okay, so now this looks like it's double-sided adhesive. The other one was poured glue, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. That's definitely double-sided adhesive. This is a 40 by 40, and I'm looking at it the wrong way. Because of course I am. Cute cartoon Santa. Yeah, that looks great in the camera. We've got quite a few colors there. I think they make the round ones in-house and then resell these ones. Because I ordered, we'll talk about my custom when we get there, but this I just bought while I was there. This has check marks and music notes and all kinds of interestingness going on in my symbols. But the shading looks to be gorgeous. Okay, so let's get you down in here so you can see these symbols. Okay, so yeah, we've got music notes in here. Little quarter notes. L, C, looks like a lowercase n. We've got some, almost like a mustache or a bow tie. I don't know what that's supposed to be. So we've got some interesting symbols, but they are clear. Like, I'm not struggling to see them. I don't see any that are going to be terribly confusing anywhere. Oh my God. There's no way I'm mature enough for this. Okay. Look right there. Tell me that's not a boob symbol. Oh boy. Okay. Now these look like they're similar to the Huracan ones that I've done. They are branded Pink Razzberry. And this is that gold that I saw before. So yeah, these are very different. Okay, so I'm gonna give you, oh, first I'm gonna white out. Hello! We are still in the business here. Okay, so I'm gonna do an inventory and you're gonna get some music. Okay, so it's all here, including 46 bags worth of 310. For some reason this is in red where this is in the gold here. So this is, I'm going to say this again for those who, this maybe their, any video can be somebody's first diamond painting video. So I'm going to say this again for those people who may not be aware. When you have this packaging and they say you need a large number of packages, you may find that the diamonds that you're looking for come in these ones. These are worth 5 of these. These are about 200 diamonds. These are 1,000. So I have 9 of these packages, which was 45. And then one of these, look at it, so it's 46. So I do have enough to cover. But yeah, 40 colors. We've got some beautiful reds and pinks and golds and all kinds of loveliness here. So I am quite happy with that. I will get this packaged up and then we'll take a look at my custom, and we'll take a look at the scoring and then the custom. Be right back. Okay, so as I'm doing my scoring, I realized there's 2 things I didn't look at. One was the drill quality. And I don't see any oil. And I don't see any excess tabs or knobbly bits or anything like that. These look pretty good. I think we're good there. So they don't lose a point for that. And we didn't measure. So let's go ahead and do that. So this says on the tin that it's 40 by 40. There's the line there. And I'm measuring from the wrong end of the measuring tape. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, bang on 40. By bang on 40. So it gets that too. So +1. True to size. It gets 1 for image clarity, symbol clarity, and pro clarity sticky, so it gets a 4 for the canvas. It gets 1 for complete, 1 for inventory sheet, and 1 for quantities, but doesn't get the pre-kitting, which the other one did. But the other one, we didn't know what the quantities were. So that gets 3 for that. And then kit, option to decline. I guess it gets a point. So that's another 8. So far, so good. Pink Razzberry's doing pretty good. Okay, so give me a second and we will get the next one out. Okay, so this is my custom. 7 years ago we lost my mother-in-law. And I know some women may rejoice at the loss of their mother-in-law. I unfortunately was not one of them. I had a great mother-in-law. My father-in-law's second wife is someone we won't talk about, but my actual mother-in-law, my husband's mother, was an awesome human being, and we lost her to pancreatic cancer in 2013. So I commissioned this custom of the last good picture I have of her. It was taken on her last Mother's Day. We found out she was terminal in January, and she was given 6 months. So when we got to Mother's Day and she was still reasonably healthy, it was kind of important to us. So we went to visit her because of course we do. And we took this picture of her with my husband and our 2 kids, who were much smaller and cuter at the time. And I have not looked at this yet. So let me take a look here. Oh dear. This one's going to be an emotional one to work on. Here's my husband and his mother. And 5-year-old Emily. And 1-year-old, she would have been just a year, Caitlin. And there. It's hard to see the image up close because all I see is just a ton of symbols. And we have a lot of letters and numbers, and we do have some more interesting symbols in here. Don't know how many colors this is. We'll see if it says in the inventory sheet, because I do see that it has one. But, oh, I'm so happy with this. And the pinks, and the silver in her hair. I'm hoping, which is one of the reasons I don't want to go too big for grills and chills, is my husband's birthday is 2 weeks after Halloween. So I'm hoping to get this done for him for his birthday. It's been 7 years since we lost her. It will be in October. She finally passed on October 4th of 2013. And I miss her all the time. She was a great lady. No nonsense, no fuss. She used to, every so often, she worked midnights. Didn't have to go until 11 o'clock at night. So every so often she would show up about 6 or 7 o'clock at my house and press a $20 bill into my husband's hand. There we go. There's the girls again. And little Caitlin feet. She wasn't walking yet at the time. She was a little reluctant to be walking. She wanted Mommy to carry her everywhere. Luckily, she wasn't as big as her sister, so it wasn't as big a deal. But, oh, I am not laying this cover down very well. This is very much going to be an emotional one to work on. And down there is their contact information. prdiamondpaintings.com, Pink Razzberry, there's their phone number and address. And we did go directly to their place. It smells wonderful in there. It's really great. So that is the canvas, and wow, this is not laid down well. I will fix that later when I can get to more of my table. But yeah, that's going to be an emotional one to work on. But let's take a look at these dowels. Oh! And we're back to baggies. Yeah, I think they do the round ones in-house, but they do bring in some squares, because I know some people prefer squares, and those ones are resells. Okay, so that's the picture. It's a great picture, everybody's smiling. Caitlin's kind of looking off to the side, but Mommy and and sun and 2 grandbabies. Okay. So I'm just going to double check to make sure everything's here. They actually do have quantities on the custom. They probably had to in order to figure out how many is going to go in here. So let me go ahead and get this all inventoried, and we'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, everything's here. We've got a lot of 310, a lot of 939, a fair bit of 154, so I've got quantities and everything. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up and then we're going to talk about the score for this one. It wants to be in the frame. So we'll put it in the frame. Oh. Okay, so I got the cover to lay down better than it was before, and I've gone through everything. I measured off screen and I've taken a look at the symbol clarity and everything looks great. I don't think I'm going to have any difficulty working on this. But this will be an emotional one to work on for sure. So I am out to lunch now. I don't even know where my pen went. This is going to have a lot of the same ones as before. It's going to have the same score really as Toothless and Friend because it's true to size, image clarity, symbol clarity, and appropriate sticky. That's all 4. Pre-kit, it's got all colors, inventory sheet. It actually does have quantity, so it'll get 4 for that. So this will be a 9 when I find a pen, which is around somewhere. Ooh, spare drills. Whoops. So this one will be a 9. For each one of these, as they've gone up, I will also put a cost. This was $40 plus taxes for the custom. The other prices will have been on the screen. Oh, the prices are here. So the Square Santa was $30 because it was 40 by 40. The Dragons was $25. So relatively reasonable. They seem to be good quality. I'm happy with my purchases. So, can I finish? You just interrupted me in the middle of it.
You're almost done though.
Yeah, I'm getting close to done, yes. I would get close to done faster if you wouldn't interrupt me. So, I'm quite happy with my purchase. We're all good here, and I have spare rings coming into frame. I need to clean this place up so bad. So that is my review of the Pink Razzberry. I'm impressed with the quality. Everything looks great. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, all of those things to help keep me from slipping into the abyss that is the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you all later. Keep it spooky, guys. Bye.